Security footage captured him entering, but never leaving. At 8:43 p.m., security cameras recorded 34-year-old Jason Miller entering the Lakeside office building. He walked through the front entrance, passed the reception desk, entered the elevator, and disappeared from view. Nothing unusual until investigators reviewed the footage, because despite over 60 cameras covering every exit, hallway, stairwell, and parking garage, Jason Miller was never seen leaving. Not that night, not the next day, not ever. Yet a week later, his access card was used inside the building, after he had already vanished. This is the mystery of the man who entered a building and never came back out. Every disappearance leaves questions, but most have a beginning and an end, a last sighting, a final clue, a possible explanation. This case had only a beginning, one clear moment, one recorded entry, and then nothing. The Lakeside office building stood 13 stories tall in the center of a busy business district. It housed law firms, accounting offices, insurance agencies, and several technology companies. Security was extensive. More than 60 surveillance cameras operated around the clock. Every entrance was monitored, every elevator lobby, every parking garage exit. Visitors required identification. Employees used electronic access cards. The building was considered one of the most secure in the city, which made what happened to Jason Miller even more difficult to explain. Jason worked for a software consulting company located on the 9th floor. Coworkers described him as dependable, organized, routine-driven. On October 14th, he left work at approximately 6 p.m., then unexpectedly returned later that evening. At 8:43 p.m., security footage captured him entering through the main lobby. He appeared calm, carrying a laptop bag, holding a cup of coffee. The receptionist had already gone home. The lobby was nearly empty. Jason nodded toward the security desk and continued toward the elevators. That was the last confirmed sighting of him. Camera footage showed Jason entering elevator 3. He pressed the button for floor 9. The doors closed. 32 seconds later, cameras on the 9th floor recorded the elevator opening. Jason exited, walked down the hallway, unlocked his office, and entered. The office door closed behind him. Investigators later confirmed this was the final moment he appeared on any camera. The following morning, Jason failed to answer calls. He missed meetings, ignored messages. Coworkers became concerned. By evening, police were contacted. Investigators immediately reviewed security footage. The results made no sense. There was no footage showing Jason leaving, not through the front entrance, not through the parking garage, not through emergency exits, not through stairwells. Nowhere. Every camera had been checked, frame by frame. Jason entered the building, but never exited. Police searched his office. Inside they found his laptop, his coffee cup, his backpack, his car keys. Everything was exactly where he would have left it. The strange part was the office itself. There was only one door, no windows large enough to escape through, no hidden access points, no ceiling panels disturbed.
Nothing. The room appeared untouched, yet Jason was gone. Then investigators discovered something even stranger. 3 days after Jason disappeared, his employee access card activated a secure door on the 9th floor. The system recorded the exact time, 2:17 a.m. The card belonged to Jason. No one else had authorization to use it, yet security footage showed no person near the door when it unlocked. The hallway appeared empty. The door simply clicked open by itself. A security guard named Marcus Reed came forward with an unusual statement. On the night Jason disappeared, Marcus had been conducting rounds on the 9th floor. Around 10 p.m., he noticed a light on inside Jason's office. He approached the door, knocked, no answer. But according to his report, he heard movement inside, slow footsteps, as though someone was pacing. Marcus assumed Jason was working late and continued his rounds. The next morning, the office was empty. While searching building archives, investigators uncovered original blueprints dating back 40 years. Most matched the current structure, except for one detail. Between floors 9 and 10 appeared a small maintenance level, a narrow service floor intended for electrical systems. Construction notes indicated the area was sealed before the building opened. Officially, it no longer existed, but several retired workers claimed they remembered accessing it decades earlier. A place with no public entrance, no elevator access, and no reason for anyone to be there. Weeks into the investigation, forensic analysts recovered an unsaved audio file from Jason's laptop. The recording lasted only 22 seconds. Most of it contained office background noise, a keyboard, a chair moving, then a voice. Jason's voice. Quiet, confused. He appeared to say, "Who's down there?" Several seconds passed. Then another sentence, much softer, almost whispered. "There's no floor below us." The recording ended. 6 months later, another employee reported hearing knocking beneath the floor of Jason's office. 3 distinct knocks, repeated several times. Maintenance workers investigated. No source was found. Yet security cameras recorded something odd that same night. At 2:17 a.m., the exact time Jason's access card had activated months earlier, the elevator display briefly showed a floor number that did not exist. The building had only 13 floors. The display remained for less than 2 seconds before returning to normal. Jason Miller was never found. No evidence suggested he left the building. No evidence proved he remained inside. His disappearance remains unsolved. All investigators know for certain is this: security cameras captured him entering. They never captured him leaving. And somewhere in the building's records remains an unanswered question. If Jason didn't leave, where did he go? What do you think happened inside the lakeside office building? Was there a logical explanation hidden somewhere in the evidence? Or was Jason's final recorded day only the beginning of a much stranger story? Let me know your theory in the comments, and subscribe for the next unsolved case.